Hey everybody, it's Kaycee. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be setting up January's bills that are due in the monthly layout section of this planner. This is an Erin Condren 7x9 monthly planner, and I'll leave a link to the Erin Condren website below. And we're going to be setting up the bills that are due for the month, and then I'm going to mark my paydays for the month of January in 2022. So happy new year. This is my first video that I'll be doing for the new year. I'm a little behind setting this up, but none of the bills have gone through because it's the holiday was Saturday, and then Sunday bills don't really go through. So I'm not really behind. So we're gonna get started on this. So we're gonna start with the paydays. I have an old sheet from last year, and my husband gets paid twice, so he'll get paid on the 7th, so I'm just gonna mark that right here, and then the 21st. He gets paid bi-weekly, so I like marking those, and then we'll know when we get paid like that. And then I just get paid once. I do it monthly for Etsy, so I'm also gonna mark that. And I get paid on Tuesday, so I get paid on the first Tuesday of the month. Technically, like, my paycheck goes through on Monday, but it doesn't come into my bank account until Tuesday, so I put it on the Tuesday. And then that's all of our paydays, so we're done with that. And now this is kind of exciting because we have some new bill due stickers to use. And I'm using the Flora design planner. So I use a few different Erin Condren planners, and I decided this year I really like this Flora design that they had. So I'm not putting my stickers that I usually cover up. I have that in my A5 planner and my 7x9 planner, my like January stickers. So I decided to just leave this one a little more plain. And I could have done my neutral stickers. I think those would have looked pretty too without the colors, but I just decided to do colors just to add a little bit. I just felt like doing a little bit of color in here since there's not there. So I did decide to use my colorful version, but I do have a neutral version of these too, which is just like the icons without the color in the background. So we're gonna be using these bill due stickers, and I have all these in my Etsy shop that's below if you're wanting any of them. But I think I have these I ordered them a little bit. So let's just get started sticking these down. But here's what the bill due stickers look like. I use one sheet per year since there's 12 stickers, and then most of these things are just monthly bills that are due. So why don't we just start the mortgage off with the first one, the first color. And I like mixing up my colors. Some people, I do have this, if you follow the Erin Condren colors, they're similar. Like, this is close to January's, and then February, March, April, and so on. So I did make them closer to like the Erin Condren shades, but this Flora planner uses some different colors than their like signature colors. So we're just gonna kind of mix it all up and just make it colorful. I just like how that looks. So my, actually it's back here. So I put a list of my monthly bills back here. So the mortgage goes through on the 2nd, and that's a Sunday though, so it's not gonna go through until Monday. So we're just gonna put this down here, and this is always exciting starting the new year. So we got that one done. And then gas comes. I'm gonna just kind of look at this. I redid all the dates so that these should be pretty accurate, because they were getting a little they kind of throughout the year change. So since we're starting a new year, these should all be accurate. So the 2nd also we have gas, and then the 3rd we have compassion. So I'm just gonna be going down the colors. So we're putting pink for gas. And I just changed these up a little bit. I made them a little bit thinner, like just not so tall. And then pretty much I just changed the design. Then I used to have little circles, but I really like this. And then this way, if you like the colors, you can get the colors. And then if you like the neutral, you can get neutral. And I just like more colorful things. So we're gonna put the compassion is actually a 3rd, but I don't know. I don't really want to cover up the number. So I don't know if it's going through. It goes through on, this actually sometimes does go on the 4th too. I'm not really sure why, but sometimes it doesn't completely go through. All right, and then I think because since it'll be they like do it on the 1st, but the 1st was a holiday. This is a Sunday, so it probably will come on the 4th. It probably won't go through anyway. All right, and then we have Reliant on the 6th, our first credit card on the 4th. So we'll put this American Express here. By this payday, right here. And then Reliant was the 5th, I said, or the 6th? I think I said 6th, yeah. And we are on this one. Not sure, it might have more bills than colors, so we'll see how that goes, but we'll keep just going down the line. All right. And then I have Discover right here, and that's on the 10th. I know that one. So this one will go here. They're all kind of shoved in the same spot. And I've said this in my previous bill due videos, but I put these on the day that we get the bill. We like paying the bill right away. We don't like waiting till the due date. So that's why it's kind of okay if these are shifted a little bit also. But if something like this is when we will actually get the Discover bill, it's not, we don't have to pay it then, but we always pay it on the 10th because that's when it comes. And we only put whatever's on the credit card. We only put like what we can pay back. We don't have carry over balances, so we don't pay any fees for like carrying over month to month. We pay everything off of our credit cards every month. So, all right, and then let's look what's next. Yeah, see how pretty this is looking? I'm really happy with this. All right, we don't use this credit card much, so I'm not gonna put that one on this time. We don't have anything on it. We have water on the 15th, and then electric and gym on the 17th. And it's a Saturday, so it should still go through, I would think. So I'm gonna keep that on the Saturday. And then I said the 17th, we have electric and gym. And that's actually Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so we're gonna skip the 17th and go to the 18th because I don't think banks are open that day. And like I kind of mentioned this, like when we pay them off, like this is the day that it's due. So it doesn't matter exactly if it's on the exact day we get the bill, because these are all estimates. Sometimes the American Express comes a little earlier or a little later. It like comes sometime within this. But I use these mostly to keep track of, first of all, how much we have for everything, and then that we have it paid. So I check everything off once we pay the bill, and then I know I can look back this month and then look at how much like our electric and water and everything was. So that's the main reason I do this. It's mostly just to see, just kind of have an overview of how much we paid, and then just make sure we paid everything for the month, make sure like nothing was missed accidentally. And now I have just two more, and they're like bills for the end of the month. We have our second credit card on the 22nd, and then the 29th for internet. So internet should go through, like I said. So now I'm gonna just do green for this. And it'll go through by the 29th. This is one of them that kind of goes through. It's an automatic payment, and it says it goes through the 29th, but sometimes it goes through a little before for some reason. I don't really know, but that's the internet. And then our American Express too. All right, I'm just gonna do a purple since the purple's over there. And we're doing, oh, actually, did I say the 22nd we pay? So I don't want to do purple. Because it would be right. I try to spread the colors out a little bit. So I'm gonna put this back on, use it next time. We're gonna do, actually, I'll just start over and do this teal color. And we'll put that here. That's weird that these are all on Saturdays on this side. Sometimes the like layout of our bills is kind of funny, like they're all kind of crammed. Usually we get a lot of our bills at the beginning of the month, and I like that we pay off most of our bills at the beginning of the month, and then which the paycheck, either the first paycheck or the paycheck from the previous month. Actually, it is usually the paycheck from the previous month will cover these. And then we'll get paid. And then this paycheck only has to pay for a few things. So it's kind of, we have one paycheck that's like really heavy on bills. We pay bills with the paycheck. And then the next paycheck, it's usually we can throw money into either extra towards our mortgage or put it into savings. So that's kind of what we like doing. The sun actually came out. The sun hasn't been out in so long. It was such nice lighting. And then the sun has to come out. But anyway, this is my bill due setup. So I think I'm going to just use a blue pen for this month. Last year I used all black, but I decided to kind of, I wanted to do some color for this year. All right, and then I only write down what we actually know. So like the mortgage is the same every time, so I can write that out. And then compassion is the same, and reliant is the same. Gym is also the same, but I'm not sure what it is. And then internet is always 60/80. And then let's look at I like having this monthly bills list because I can always refer back to this. So the gym is 1068. All right, and then I won't check anything off because everything hasn't gone through. Nothing has gone through yet because it's not the 3rd yet, so it's just the beginning of January. So we have this all set up, and I think that's all I'm gonna do. I also have a budget. I didn't finish doing that, but I can show you. We have our budget. I just need to put the numbers in here still, but we have our January budget that I do on this page, and then I think this year I'm going to do the same as last year and just make this as like a scrap page throughout the month and then rip it out once I'm done, because I don't really do much with the dashboard. So we're just going to use this as scrap paper, and then at the end of the month we'll rip it out, and then on this side will be gone too then. And then I'll do, I'm not sure if I'm going to break my budget into paychecks now again. So before, a lot of times I would do paycheck 1 and paycheck 2, and then I would know which bills are getting paid by what payday, like which paycheck. And I go off of my husband's paydays usually. So like the 7th and the 21st, like I consider the 7th through the 20th, this is one pay period, and then the 21st through whatever the next day, it'd be sometime next in February. That would be I think the 3rd. That would be the next pay period. And then, so what is this bill paying? Because these two paychecks are not paying for all of January's bills. Like obviously this is all getting paid by December's, or this one, but we don't really include mine in the paying of these bills in like the pay period thing. Like I include this in the previous paycheck budget, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. But that's kind of what I do. So I do my January budget here, and then I do either paycheck 1 and then paycheck 2 and then transaction log, or if I'm doing a month and I'm not breaking my paychecks out, then I'll just do the transaction log. So these are what I put on my notes pages. So I think that is all we're going to do for today. It was a quick video. I hope you all liked it. Like I said, I hope everybody had a happy new year. If you have any questions about what I did, or any questions about stickers or anything, just let me know in the comments below, and I will reply back to you whenever I can. And I will see everybody in my next video. Bye.